Amen. So this is the first time I've ever smoked a pipe, the first time I've ever smoked my homegrown tobacco, and I went ahead and made a homemade pipe to go along with it. I actually was going to show you how I made the pipe, but it was taking a really long time, and I didn't perfect it by any means, and I ruined a bunch of wood. But, oh gosh, I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I'm not a big smoker. I think I made this hole way too big. I like cigars occasionally, and that's why I grew the tobacco, was to try to roll cigars, but that was another failure, and I had a tobacco that then it ended up crumbling. I did a little too much experimentation and not enough following the directions, so I'll try for the cigars again next year. But now I've got a whole bowl of tobacco that has to get smoked, and it's just pipe tobacco now. I have no idea, because again, I didn't follow any directions, I just experimented. I know you're supposed to ferment it or something, I don't know. I haven't done anything but just crumble it up and dry it and pick some of the stems out. So I'm pretty pleased with myself. It has occurred to me for a while now. There's a couple of reasons why we grow tobacco. I enjoy occasional cigars. Supposedly you can get a really good bug insecticide out of it, and it occurs to me that it is probably the ultimate trade item in an SHTF scenario. You know, in grid down, tobacco could be just one of the ultimate trade items. I'm not sure how often I have to puff this. Hold on a second while I hurt myself again. You know, people would be willing to trade a lot for some tobacco, I would imagine. Heck, in the field I've seen guys pay $10 for a can of Copenhagen, so I would imagine in a real scarcity, you could probably trade tobacco for quite a lot. And I mean, it was the foundation of the economy in the nation when it first got started. You know, that's kind of what their first cash, not kind of, that was their first cash crops. Suddenly there was tobacco, and the place was valuable. So I keep growing tobacco. I've only grown one plant. We've only been able to get one plant to grow. We've tried I think 3 years, and we only ever got one plant, and it put off probably 20 leaves that could be harvested. So we're going to do it again this year, and I'm going to try to get cigars, but ultimate SHTF barter, and very, very easy. It puts off thousands of seeds, probably millions of seeds per plant. I mean, just seeds all over these things. A little difficult to get started and grow though, but I'm by no means an expert. There's a lot of guys out there who are. But here we are, smoking our first pipe of homegrown tobacco in our homemade pipe. Life is sweet. Thank you, man. We appreciate you.